You know what sucks? When you get a new bag of chips and you open it up and then you go do something.
You mean like a streetcar hitting a horse?
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. This is the morning stream.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to TMS. It is Thursday, January 29th. The year is 2026. I am Scott Johnson. That's Brian Ibbett. Hello, Brian.
Hello. Happy Thursday.
Yeah, man. Almost to the end of this month already. Crazy.
It is. I know. Yeah.
We have 31 this year, though, right? Yeah,
we do.
Yeah.
This year we have 31 days in January.
Like every January.
Like every January.
Yeah, I always forget which months don't and which ones do. It's not just February, is it, that doesn't have the full 30?
No. So here's how you do it. You put out your knuckles.
Yeah.
Do it with me, Scott.
All right.
Put out your knuckles.
All right.
All
Put
right.
out my knuckles.
Just like that.
Yeah.
All right. Now start with your rightmost knuckle, pinky knuckle, right?
Yeah, this one. Okay.
Yep. All right. January, see how it sticks up?
Yeah.
There's a bulge,
Yeah.
31.
Okay. 31.
There's a divot right next to it. That's February. That's either 28 or 29, depending on the year.
All right.
Then there's another knuckle. That's March. That's 31.
That's 31.
Then there's another divot. That's April. That's 30.
Yeah.
Then there's a knuckle. That's May. That's 31. June, 30. The next divot. July, 31. Oh, but there's no divot. You go right to August, 31. Then September's 30. October's 31.
Where the hell did you learn this? When did this happen? Is this like an old school thing that I missed or something?
I don't know where I learned it. It was more recent than school. I think somebody, you know what? It was somebody in college or something.
Oh my gosh.
That showed me that. It's like, it's funny because it basically alternates until you get to July, and then it starts the 31 alternation again. But yeah.
That's really weird. I've never thought of it. I'm going to teach this to Van and not have a generation grow up not knowing this.
There you go. Yes.
And now, is there enough for all? Yeah, it's all slots.
All slots, and you even have slots left over for whatever you could put an M&M in there. And
Who do you think the first person was that just sat down
and figured that out?
Yeah,
Julius Caesar.
Right before he was killed by his own friend.
Right. Oh,
well, that's fantastic. I like that. I learned something there.
Yeah, there's that whole like 30 days hath September. No, yeah, 30 days hath September, April. What is it? April, June and November.
And November, yeah.
The problem with that is it's all out of order.
Plus, it feels like something a witch would say. You know, I don't like it. It feels like a curse.
Yes.
So
yes,
I don't trust curses.
Because you say it to the same rhythm as Bubble, Toil, and Trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that same cadence.
It's the same witch. It's the witch's patter.
Yeah.
The witch's cadence.
Yeah, I like the knuckle thing. We're going with knuckles. Give me the knuckles. Wait a minute. What? Anyway, hey, we have to test another Oreo. Before we do, though, there's a little bit of news on this front. I just got a message about this somewhere.
Oreo news. Okay.
Some social media got it. But anyway, hang on.
This is about the...
Whoops, wrong one. Hold on.
Would you not eat my pants? Ah!
This is apparently not Japanese. This is Chinese.
Oh, is it really?
Well, he pointed out, if you look at the characters, and now that I do, I kind of see I can at an eyeball kind of tell.
Yeah,
when
it's a little more.
different.
There's more stuff than kanji. Like kanji, I feel like kanji is simpler. This is.
This is.
Plus, if we would have gotten out our Google Translate app, but you're right, it's definitely Chinese.
Oh yeah, how would that appear? Let's try that. I haven't done that in a long time. Let's do this for fun.
It'll probably have to download my Translate app.
I think I still have it. Oh no, I don't. Did they move it?
No, I just not now.
Actually, this may just be built into the phone now. Let's see.
All right, okay.
Translate.
It's detecting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tap shutter button to pause. Well, don't do Spanish, obviously.
Hello, this is Oreo.
It's funny that it's not automatically detecting.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it would, and it doesn't. So, chat room, you can help us too. Does that look like?
Here we go. It has translated mine.
What does it say?
So these big letters up top, I would have thought it said Oreo, the big letter up top. Nope, apparently it says Oh no!
Oh, they're eating the oh-nos.
Oh no!
Oh, we can't be eating oh-nos. That actually sounds like a real treat. Bag of oh-nos.
No.
Oh, I love the Nabisco oh-nos.
This one says, fantastic. Choreo, grape flavor for water room rail flavor.
Ooh. No thanks.
Choreo, grape flavor for water room
Rail flavor. That's amazing. You should screen cap that and then share it to the world.
Yes.
I don't want
some water room rail flavor. Yum.
Yeah, don't go in the water room where the rail flavor is. Oof.
Yeah, I've seen what people do on that rail.
I don't even want to go into the water room, let alone touch the rail. Well, anyway, there you go then. So I guess these are. There's some stuff as text as Japanese. Posted a couple screen caps and TMS yesterday in the Discord.
Oh, Stigma said
Yeah.
it translated the text as Japanese.
If it is, the characters are throwing me because they look very different than traditional Japanese.
The Japanese, like I say, kanji, from what I remember, kanji's very simple. I'm trying to do this without breaking because yesterday when I opened up the package, there was a breakage. And I don't want breakage.
Can't have that.
Because what I'd like to do is pull this apart and just see how well the two flavor pads.
Well, you can do like I did and accidentally tear the rear thing off. Damn it.
Oh, geez, there you go. Yeah, so here you go. There's a little pink and a little green right there.
Okay, so we're doing
There's a
the
peach side and a grape side. It's peach and grape.
whew, I smell nerds.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Like the candy nerds.
Like, yeah, candy nerds. Who is it that was saying they're doing Andy Cohen is doing a nerds ad for the Super Bowl. Nerds.
For nerds, the candy?
The candy.
Wow.
Have you ever seen an ad for nerds?
No.
Ever?
I mean, when I was a lot younger, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, something in between G.I. Joe and whatever else was on. But I don't remember. Yeah, as a Super Bowl ad, are we trying to bring those back in a big way or something? What's Skittles going to do in response?
I don't know. Oh, I guess it's is an anniversary. Here you go. If you want to see a little tease.
Oh, the smell. I love this smell.
Yeah, the smell's good.
I mean, it's the smell of, it's the smell of a diabetic, but it smells great. Oh. Anyway, yeah, send me a thing. You got a thing?
Here you go. I've got a thing. Here's a tease to the Super Bowl ad starring Andy Cohen, who's busy taking a break from all the Real Housewife reunion.
Well, he must be tired,
He's got to be.
Oh, and there's some audio, I think. Maybe.
No, it's always a good time. Hey, bud. No, it's always a good time.
Why is he wobbling?
I don't know. He got
Sorry, it's my taste bud. You got news? Ooh, that's juicy.
Oh, I hate it. I really hate it.
I know.
I think that's bad.
That's really bad, yeah. Not poor Andy Cohen. Come on, man. Dude.
Ugh.
All right. Let's eat some Oreos.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Tastes just like it smells.
Try and bite it across. Yeah, it totally does.
Okay, it's weird. It's not as strong as the smell.
No, still less sweet.
That's weird. That is so weird. It tastes like unsweetened almost. Like,
Yeah.
like, hey, here are the diet versions. They're not, but.
It's like Oreo Zero.
Yeah, Oreo Zero.
Zoreo.
Oh, we did it the same time. Hold on a sec. Is there a way to see calories per cookie? Are they different than ours? No, it still says, let's see, 90 per package, I think.
It's on the back of the box, yeah.
Yeah, 90 per package, so it's the same, I think.
Oreos, I think, are 50 per cookie.
So this is less per cookie.
Domestic Oreos, I think. That was a New York Times question. Because Oreo is one of those words that the New York Times falls back on a lot.
Oh, yeah?
New York Times crossword. So people are always trying to come up with new ways of cluing the word Oreo, like cookie that prints its name on the side, and and Cookie, whose name begins and ends with the same letter. And one of them this week, Tuesday maybe, was 50 calorie popular 50 calorie cookie or something like that.
Oh my gosh. That feels too easy. You know, I'd know that. Just you could walk down the street and go, cookie, 50. And I'd go, Oreo.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. Just that to me, that makes sense. Single cookie, 50 calories. I don't know. Sounds right.
Yeah.
So if these are 90, that means they're only, help me with the math. It's a 45 each.
45 each. Is
So
that
we're
right? 90 per package?
Yeah, 90 per package. So we're shaving 5 calories per cookie.
It's kind of funny. That seemed like a lot better before we did the math. It's like, oh, it's only 5.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, cookie containing about 50 calories was the clue on the January 28th. It was yesterday's New York Times crossword puzzle. You know, the easy Tuesday one.
It could be what's the competitor
Wednesday
the Oreo beat in the market back in the day?
It was HYDROX.
HYDROX.
Hail HYDROX.
Could be a HYDROX. Could be one of them Walmart branded ones. They're all about 50.
I mean, Chips Ahoy, probably more than 50 calories per cookie, I'm guessing.
Yeah. By the way, so you just brought that up. I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I always thought, I was so embarrassed the other day because somebody in the store corrected me, and I've never been corrected by a store person before. But I saw a bag of, they're called Chip Ahoys. I
They're
don't
not called
say
Chips
that.
Ahoy?
No, I say Chips Ahoy like you. I have always said Chips Ahoy.
What?
And
This
I
is
saw
such a
this.
Mandela.
And the reason this came up is because I was talking about Jerry Seinfeld's dad.
Yeah.
Saying it wrong, because when he was on the show, he'd go, I love a good Chip Ahoy. And I went, oh, that's a funny, dumb way to say that. That's wrong, of course. No, he's saying it right.
I'm going to put a picture in the chat, or not in the chat, in our Discord. It's Chips Ahoy.
It is Chips Ahoy. Hold on.
It's Chips Ahoy.
What did I see?
I don't know. I'd love to know. If you found a bag that said Chip Ahoy's, dude, you should buy it.
Maybe it was just a sign or something. Or did I... That lady said Chip Ahoy. It's Chip Ahoy. And then I looked at the thing. Maybe she... And speaking of witches, maybe she played a trick on me. Hold on. Yeah, it's Chips Ahoy.
Yeah. Chips Ahoy.
All right.
Like AirPods Pro.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, right? All right. So I can go back to what I thought, which is it's funny that Jerry's dad said Chip Ahoy and he was wrong.
Chip Ahoy. Yes. Right. You can go back to thinking that. That's absolutely correct.
I thought it was a Mandela. It's like reverse Mandela effect. The hell?
I learned a thing from one of my passengers the other day. She was talking about because I picked her up from work, and she's like, "That's why you picked me up in the parking lot, because as soon as I got the go ahead to get out of the building, it was assholes and elbows."
Oh, I haven't heard that in a while.
But you've heard it. You know where you've heard it?
Aliens, right?
Aliens, right? Yeah. The Mapone or whatever his name is says, "All right, everybody, get up, assholes and elbows." And I never thought about it until she described it, or until she said that. It's like, oh, when somebody is taken off away from you, going away from you and doing their thing, all you see from them is their asshole and elbows.
Oh, that's what that
like
is.
You're seeing them from the back. It's like, all right, assholes and elbows. In other words, I want you at your bunks, going off and doing your thing.
Yeah. That's all I want to see of you.
From you.
Yeah,
exactly.
I always I think I conflate it with like crammed or busy or
just get all the parts of you out and start working them.
Yeah. Yeah, go all out. Everything from your elbows to your buttholes.
That one can't be taken out of context. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I'd never really thought about it. I mean, I love the stuff that guy said.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
When he said, "Stow that shit, Hudson," I think I know what he meant.
Yeah, that one's pretty self-explanatory, but
that's great.
Yeah, I'd never thought about that phrase. Like, oh, well, that totally makes sense. Like, if you're running away from somebody, all they see of you is asshole and elbows.
And it must have been a phrase prior to all this, but the only time I've ever heard it is from Aliens. I've never heard
Aliens.
It.
Yeah.
No other part of my life.
Trivia. It's a military term.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. He's like a sergeant with a cigar.
Military dude.
Yeah. smoking cigars in the far-flung future.
Vietnam era Marine slang phrase.
Good Lord.
Yep.
That sounds right. That sounds Vietnam to me. Yeah. Other quick note before we get a news story or two in here. At 4 a.m., you know my truck guy, my truck neighbor that turns his car on at 4 and warms it up before he leaves? I told you about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That guy. He's out there at 4 a.m.
Huffing, right? Isn't that what they call that? Where you turn on your vehicle, you leave it, you go inside, make your cup of coffee or something for the road. Is he out there with it, or does he just leave
Well,
it?
usually he leaves it, goes inside like you're saying. I never heard huffing before. I like that. But if usually he comes out, starts it, or does it remotely. I don't know. It's a nice newer truck, but it's diesel and it needs to warm up in cold weather. I guess. I don't know how those work. But he does. That's what he does. So I assume that's what he's doing. And he goes back inside usually, and it's out there just going until he decides to leave. And sometimes it takes longer than it should, and it's freaking annoying, and it wakes me up. Well, this time I hear it, and it's just sitting there doing what it does. And then I hear him out there by the truck, not in the cab, outside the truck, outside, I could tell. He's rapping. He's going...
Oh, it's him. That's him in the car making that noise.
Yeah, or he's outside.
Hilarious.
He's outside the car, so I can hear him. He's not in the cab, but I can hear him just over the engine going. And he's like doing he's rapping. I don't know what lyrics it was, or what rap song it was. But he was, as I put in the notes, dropping fat licks outside.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. And puffing, by the way. I have it wrong. It's puffing.
Oh, puffing. Okay.
Yeah. Whichever. It's one of those things that a big bad wolf uses to blow down a house. It's either huffing or puffing.
Right.
And
I wonder if huffing or puffing is more effective at blowing down a pig's house.
Well, yeah, it's a good question. Yeah. The puffing would be the exhalation of air, right? The huffing is inhaling.
I would assume huffing is like you're huffing on glue, right?
Yeah, right. Huffing spray paint and stuff.
So they
like
mean
that.
so when they've said that in the fairy tale, what they're saying is he's going.
He's inhaling and exhaling.
Which doesn't sound as good.
Inhale and exhale and blow your house down.
Yeah, see, that doesn't roll off the tongue like the other.
No, huffing and puffing.
Now I understand why they did what they did, but yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Huffington puffing.
But he kept doing it, and it went on for a while. I was probably maybe 5 minutes, but it felt like a long time. And he's going, and I kept nudging. I'm like, Kim, you hearing this? She was asleep. She didn't hear it. And he's going, and I thought, well, that sounds like that Batman thing. It wasn't like that. But anyway, it was just like random rhyming. Like he was hearing music. But by the way, I heard no beat or music. So this is all in his head.
Or the music was lower than...
Could be.
Volume. Or maybe had AirPods in or something.
Totally could be him with earbuds. I mean, all these scenarios.
Second reference to AirPods. For those keeping track.
Yeah, Tim Apple. We're thinking of you, buddy.
We're thinking of you, Tim Apple.
But when he finally left... So he's going on long enough. I went, why am I not recording this? This is show gold, but it's like 4 a.m. and I'm a little bleary and I'm like, where the hell's the? I'm like, I can't turn the light. I'm going to wake him up. So I'm fumbling for my phone, doing all this stuff. Finally get it up to the thing. Silence except for and then he left. So,
bummer.
I'm gonna look. I'm on the alert now though. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, good. See if you can get it tomorrow for sure. Yeah.
I would love to catch him doing that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it was great. So congratulations to him and his rap career. It's taken off like that. Guys, it's time for some.
And don't puff your car. It's probably illegal in whatever state you live in.
Yeah, don't puff it, and also don't huff it.
And don't huff it.
Or actually, don't puff it so we don't have to huff it.
That's right. People constantly, when I go to the Panera to get my coffee. Every day, somebody they leave their car running while they go in and get their coffee or whatever. And I just want to get in their car and move it to another part of the parking lot so they freak out.
Yeah, think it got stolen because that in some neighborhoods that will happen if you leave it on. Dummies.
It totally will. That's the main reason.
Yeah,
that they make it illegal is because it leads to car theft.
Yeah. Plus it stinks. Plus depends on the car.
Sure.
But this guy's diesel freaking. That thing is definitely puffing.
Oh, it's definitely poofing out some fumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice new truck, but I think they're not that efficient on that side of it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Guys, it's time for the news. Let's tuck in for some. Brought to you by
Coverville. Today, right after TMS, we're going to be doing that business, celebrating the 75th birthday of a Mr. Phil Collins. Yes, Mr. Phil Collins celebrating the 75th birthday. The guy is suffering some unfortunate health issues right now. However, he said that he's actually got some unfinished and finished music that he wants to release. So maybe we'll see some new stuff from Phil Collins soon. But of course, you're going to get covers of In the Air Tonight, Studio, One More Night, some of his duets like Against All Odds and Separate Lives. I guess Against All Odds was not a duet, but Separate Lives was from...
Oh, that's funny. My
White
brain
Nights.
just agreed with the duet because I thought it was. What is it?
Yeah.
He's on his own in that song?
He's on his own Against All Odds. You coming back to me is against the odds, and it's what I gotta take.
There's no lady coming in. You're right.
There's no lady, yeah. But it feels like it should be. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those like, love will lift us up where we belong.
Yeah, totally, dude. That's it. That's the vibe.
Plus some Genesis stuff, a double shot of Ninja Sex Party, Another Day in Paradise, that Tarzan song you did.
Oh,
So
I
anyway,
love Tarzan soundtrack. I love it. Huge
You'll
fan.
be in my heart. You'll be in my heart.
It's not my favorite song on there, but the rest of that album, pretty good. It's pretty
It's
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Easy Lover, yes. Another duet, Gems and Nixel. Anyway, that's coming up today, right after TMS on at twitch.tv/Coverville. You don't even have to leave Twitch. You can stay in Twitch now.
Yeah, just stay on Twitch, move over to the Coverville URL. You'll probably see it blinking on the side anyway because I follow
Probably
Brian.
will.
So
Yep.
let's
There
do
you
it.
go.
In fact, you know what? We'll do a raid today.
All right. Well, that means I have to be ready.
Oh,
I
you
guess
are,
I could be
yeah.
ready. I could be ready.
You could do a little long pre-show or something. You know,
I could do a long pre-show. Yeah, it's true. All right.
Let's do a raid.
Yeah,
Those
we'll
are
do it.
always fun. I like those. Don't get to do them enough.
Love it. Love the idea. I'll put it in our ending dealio
Dealio.
outro.
I like it. All right, guys, time for a little bit of news. Let me just real quickly give my sister a link because I don't know if she has the latest. There it is. All right.
Okay.
Let's start with this story. 2 men detained in China. China. It's a long story, guys. Go back and listen to old shows. You think we're making fun of the like Chinese accent? We're not.
No, we're making fun of the president.
Yeah.
His dumb way he says China.
China. You can't say it normal.
Nope.
I think it's because he really wants to say it in the most racist way possible.
Well, and he's a little bit better with that one than he is with Azerbaijan. Puerto Rico.
Why does he do that?
Uzbekistan.
I liked it better when he had a few smart people around him. All right, anyway.
Yeah.
2 men have been detained in China for claiming male giant pandas had successfully mated with each other.
Life finds a way.
Yeah. I don't know why you detain. There's a weird, even if they're lying out of their face, it's a weird thing. Well, it's
Right.
China. Maybe they detain everybody for
It
stuff
is
they
a
don't
weird,
like.
yeah. It is funny that they detained him.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I think these 2 male pandas had a baby. Get in here. You're in jail.
That's right.
Chinese authorities have detained 2 men for allegedly spreading false information claiming that 2 male giant pandas had successfully mated in the wild, according to the police report. Authorities said they opened an investigation after receiving reports that online accounts were circulating a fake screenshot about the city of Zhengzhou, I think is right. Chinese media reported citing a statement from the Zhengzhou Public Security Bureau. I guess I kind of do this, don't I? When I get to a hard
That's
foreign
true.
name.
Chengdu.
Yeah. He's just like us. No, he's not. The
he's
image
not.
carried the headline Chengdu, 2 male Szechuan giant pandas.
Sichuan.
Is that right? Sichuan?
Yeah. It's not Szechuan, but it's Sichuan.
I do feel like I'm ordering something, though, when I say it.
Yes, I'll take the Szechuan Panda, please.
Yeah, you have the
Is
panda.
That, how spicy is that?
Yeah, what sauce is that again? I always forget.
It's only got 1 fire. Is it really spicy? Because there's some other things on the menu that have 3 fires.
Yeah, I hate the fire symbols. They're never accurate.
No, they're
This
not.
Thai place we go to, they're always like, oh, yeah, that one's okay. And I'm like, it says 1 fire compared to the 5 fire. So that should be your
Yeah.
lowest fire, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. No, the thing's on, it's like the spiciest thing I ever ate.
All of a sudden, I am seeing the inside of my face.
Yeah.
This thing is so hot.
Yeah, my cochlea, whatever it's called, is burning in the next morning. Anyway. What's it called? What's the bird thing? Cochlea. No.
What is that?
Cochlea. No.
No, that's in your ears.
Cloaca.
Cloaca. There we go. Cloaca.
TRPW, I beat you to it.
He did. I can vouch for that.
Just took me a sec. Where were we here? Oh, yeah. And the image carried that headline, said these 2 giant pandas successfully mate in the wild for the first time. The men identified police by their surnames Dong, age 29, and Liaoning, of Liaoning province, and Gao, or Gao.
Yow.
age 33. Dong and Gao on the run, man.
So I'm not fully opposed to people getting punished for creating and spreading fake news. Detaining. Okay, you know what? Maybe you're only gonna do it once if you get detained. But maybe some people here in America could learn a little bit of a lesson about creating and spreading actual fake news.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope, obviously, but I think I would like more. There needs to be more ways to humiliate and make their lives harder or something.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need to, cane them.
No. You know what? I got that. But here's the perfect answer. We already have this tool and we just don't use it because billionaires don't give a shit. But all of these platforms are owned by companies who are founded by individuals who could easily say, our policy is to have zero toleration for fake
images,
news, fake images, fake. You could just have that rule and enforce it. And you might have some false positives. I mean, it's always complicated. But you could do that and try to do more to do that than they do now. But none of them do because this limits their ability to make money and advertise to you. So why would they do that? So we have the tools in society to do it. They have chosen darkness is what they've chosen.
And you have to, but the tricky part is you have to prove they knowing that it was fake news, spread it. And because it's so easy for somebody to say, oh, I didn't know that was fake. I saw it somewhere else. I copied and pasted it here. I didn't know it was fake.
Yeah, you'd need the creators of the content.
You'd need right, exactly. You've got to do some digging.
Yeah, it needs a superpower. Somebody needs a superpower where their entire superpower is to be able to pinpoint who made the shit.
I'd like that superpower.
And then you get your friend who has superpower invisibility.
Source man.
And then the invisibility guy, he comes around and he just unplugs the dude's internet and he never understands why his internet's down. Yeah, it's because the invisible guy's always snipping it.
Right. See, I love it. I think this is great. We've brought us something.
Yeah, I think we can make all this work and happen.
Yeah.
A man also in the news for successfully registering a potato as a silencer for a gun.
Nice.
That's a thing. TATE001 or TATE001 is the official serial number of what appears to be the first legally registered 9mm potato silencer, according to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives, the ATF. When they add the E on there. Explosives.
I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Here were all these explosives that didn't have a place to go, and the ATF said, "Oh, we'll take you."
Yeah, we'll put an E. Yeah. But they're not using the E though. It bugs me. There should be the E in there.
It should be the ATFE.
Yeah, if you're gonna change stuff like Department of War.
Right. Exactly. Yes.
Like do this too. Anyway, they obtained this by the Reload, which is a magazine or some kind of website. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Guy's name is Zach Clark. He said he pulled off the feed as an act of defiance against the NFA or the National Firearms Act. It's a good way to highlight to normal people that this is dumb. He told Reload, this whole law is kind of dumb. Yeah, I don't think you should be able to take a potato and successfully register it as a silencer.
As a silencer, yeah.
But I do want to see James Bond run around with a 9mm with a potato on the end of it. I do want to see that.
Sure. Pops and her client has the right idea. Rearrange the order so that it's firearms, alcohol, tobacco, and explosives, and make it fate. The Fate Department.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll have someone else to hate and easily say.
Right, exactly.
Government agencies we don't like. It's a weird thing to be able to pull off, but he did. And he was trying to make a point.
I've seen enough action films. Can I register a pillow as a silencer?
Probably.
Yeah.
Based on this, it's anything that deadens the sound of a gun.
Sure. Yeah.
I could shove it up this freaking Avon pipe cowboy and call it a silencer.
You could.
By the way, this is not smelling any better as time goes on. Woo.
Oh, sure.
Oh, it's so rancid. It's from the 70s, so...
See, I like the smell of pipe smoke, but you're smelling the wrong end. That's not where the smoke comes out.
Well, it's not a real pipe, though. See, it's... I showed you these. Didn't I show you this?
You did. Well, you showed me the Lincoln head deal.
It's just a thing that
that's
carries
a cologne bottle.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an Avon deal. And so the whole pipe end has the smell of this terrible rancid 70s.
That perfume or cologne or whatever it is. That's right. Okay.
Really, really dumb. Let's see. What else we got here? I wanted to read this part. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives informed NSSF. So who's that?
That was earlier in the thing.
Not the national right? No, there's no rifle in there.
That's not the NRA. I take that back. I thought NSSF was earlier in the thing, but I guess not.
Oh, National Shooting Sports Foundation.
Oh, there it is. Okay, they just didn't. Yeah.
You go out and you do your sports with your guns.
They just didn't put the parenthetical NSSF after that. Okay.
Dumbasses. Let's see. On Thursday, January 1st, 2026, this year, alone, an unprecedented surge in e-form submissions were processed. The National Shooting Sports Foundation, the gun industry's trade group, said last week that total is approximately 150,000 e-forms. For an eye-popping comparison, last year, ahead of the $200 to zero tax change, typically daily volume on e-form suppressors were closer to about 2,500.
Wow.
So
more people are registering guns.
Yeah,
this
because
year
it's
than
shitty law.
Years. Yeah.
Shitty. Go change that. That should be a sign that you screwed up.
Well, I mean, you know what? Let people. We want people to register their guns.
That's actually true.
Sure.
We want more of that.
Yeah.
But it also, proliferation wise, I don't know if it's good. Maybe it's okay.
It's the fact that there are that many guns out there is a little unnerving.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I guess it's more that than the.
I tell people I'm packing heat, but it's just hot sauce in my pocket. Don't tell anyone.
It's just a leftover Diablo packet from Taco Bell.
Yeah. I always keep one handy just in case, emergencies or whatever. All right, guys, that's all the news for today. Now we swing the microphone over to this.
Something wrong, Batman? Has anybody seen Wendi?
I have, pretty recently, in fact, but she's home now. Hi, Wendi.
I am. Hi.
Hi. How's it feel to be back in Minnesota today? How you doing over there?
Oh, it's not weird at all.
No, it's all fine there. Yeah.
Yeah. What a great, happy, fun state you live in right now.
All I know is, you leave Utah, you go to Vermont, nothing happened. All right. You're just fine. Then you go back here, and then you go to Sweden. It's all good. Mm-hmm. Have a great time in Sweden. Come back here. And then the universe says, oh, you're moving again, are you? And you say, yep, we're going to Minnesota this time. And then Minnesota says, oh, hello, Wendi.
We'd like to be the center of some history, and we'll do it a couple times.
Yeah, why not?
Well, and Colorado's watching you guys like, all right, well, let's be ready because it could happen here.
Yeah, buckle up, Colorado.
Yeah, any of you guys that voted blue, it appears to be the reasoning. So good luck.
Well, and never went red for any president ever.
Yeah, well, that's true.
So there's that. I do have to say this. If people would read history, they might know a few things about trying to do something, fight people who are winter people in the winter. So look up the 100,000 Finns versus the 1,000,000 Russians.
Yeah.
Wow.
And look who won that. And look at what the Nazis thought. I'm going to go get the Russians in winter. It just does not.
Sure.
Sure. We don't even need hats.
No.
Right.
No, you people
got home field advantage. It's nice.
It's insane. There's such a sound. It's almost like no one knows anything that they're doing. That's crazy.
Is it okay if I share? You know that excerpt you gave me from that Atlantic article? Can I share that to the chat or something? These guys? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to put a link in the chat. I'm not going to read it here, but there it is. It's just a screen cap of what Wendi sent me. It's very, very good. That thing really did for me.
Yeah.
And let me say this, because when people don't know anyone from here, they're just like, whoa, it's crazy. And let me just give you a couple quick facts. When George Floyd was murdered here, right? Mm-hmm. You had some organizing that happened. First of all, this is Lutheran country. And if you've never been to a potluck, you do not know the power of Lutherans organizing. And so it happened after George Floyd. There was just tons of neighborhood communal kinds of responses, right? Every neighbor got each other's phone number, right? Like it started then. And there was a lot of, during the pandemic especially, right? A lot of connection. And so this isn't like this just started January 5th or something. This is like years of building just pretty strong networks, very, very local, right?
Yeah.
And pretty diverse neighborhoods. So you have a lot of people who, because their skin is white, don't feel as threatened, can do all these things for their neighbors in some just like really amazing ways. So it is that stuff you maybe get to see a little on social media, but you're never going to hear about on the news. It's just the level of, these are cold people in winter who are fiercely, I mean, they're shoveling each other's walks as a competitive sport without talking.
Yeah.
They will do what you're seeing them do. Like it is, it's really pretty inspiring and cool.
Yeah, it was very cool. We felt lucky to have you here for a hot minute while, stuff was going down. That latest,
so much was going down.
So much going down while you were here.
Yeah,
but it was still nice having you here, despite the reasons you were here. Anyway, it all went great, and I'm glad you're home safe. We're going to dive into a fairly difficult topic today.
Yeah, let's do it. You know what's going on right now? Everything's difficult, so let's do it.
Yeah, why not?
Let's shy away.
Why don't
it's
we just
winter.
we dive into this business? All right, here it is. I'm going to read this. This is from someone who's going to remain anonymous. And the subject of it is moving forward after a lifelong betrayal from a friend. Hello, Wendi, Scott, and Brian. In late 2025, my best friend of 30 years was arrested and charged with first-degree criminal sexual conduct and possession of child abuse material. He has been in jail since his arrest and is facing a minimum 12-year sentence. I discovered the charges about a week after they occurred, and even 2 months later, the news hit me just as hard as the day I found out. It simply doesn't feel real. I'm struggling with the realization that the person I thought I knew doesn't actually exist. We've been friends since middle school. He was my best man, and I was his. We were roommates after high school and shared countless road trips across the country. So much of my personal history is tied to this individual, yet never showed any signs of being capable of such heinous acts. The details of his crimes are so severe that I cannot have him in my life anymore, but I don't know how to move forward. I've noticed my anger growing substantially as time goes on. How do I start to let go of the friendship I thought I had and reconcile my memories with this reality? I want to move on, but I don't know how to navigate the loss of a lifelong bond that was apparently built on a lie. Yours, Anonymous. Gnarly. That's hardcore. I wouldn't even know what to start to say. So, Wendi, what do you tell somebody who feels this level of betrayal from somebody they thought they knew so long?
Yeah. And the really, the toughest part here, too, is this. You have all the other sides of this person, right? 30 years is a long time. To know somebody, to think you know somebody, and you know a lot. You do. And so what's happened is you're losing all those other parts because of this one part you didn't know about. And that was obviously kept secret and was, very shameful. And, you would never get to know until it all fell apart. Right. So it's a massive loss. It's like losing someone you really care about at the same time feeling super tricked and betrayed, and it's a lot. That's a lot of feelings.
Then you don't start asking yourself how come I didn't notice this, or why could I have done something to intervene?
Yourself.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right. Or maybe even looking back at things that you're like, oh, I overlooked that. That can happen too, where you're like, oh, they did say this thing once.
Was this a sign, or was this,
Yeah, and feeling responsible, or you can have all sorts of survivor's guilt might be like maybe quite the right term, but similar idea of I could have maybe known or done something or helped him, or, you're going to go through a bunch of different phases here, because this at its core is really complicated grief, right? Mm-hmm. If this person had just passed away, then you would be able to grieve and do all the nice parts of things, right? And you would be sad and it would be really hard, but this isn't clean. It's not, which, everybody is nuanced and you don't know everything about everyone, but this one is really obvious, right? Now he's in jail. He's going to serve 12 years.
Yeah.
At least. That is this is a really big deal. So I wanted to just start with the compassion for how hard that is. This is so difficult. So everyone think of your favorite person and then imagine this happening, right? Someone who's known you since you were a kid, has been in your life through everything. It's a massive loss. And so my recommendation would be to start with grieving process and don't try to do anything after that. Like, don't plan anything after that. Sometimes people would like to jump to, well, then I'll never have to talk to him again, or he's dead to me, or they sort of feel like they can put a period at the end of something because it's so awful. And that is a way to try to control something that feels so out of their control and hurt. But I would recommend going through it as opposed to trying to jump over it a little bit. That's a tendency, I think, sometimes that can happen. Obviously, I would have to talk to this person to know where they're at, but giving some effort to processing this. This is why often people will reach out and find a therapist, even just temporarily, like a quick. So it's a very neutral person, right? Who does not also remember your best friend of 30 years, wasn't at your wedding, also has their own response, because everyone has their own set of things they bring to this response. Are you triggered for various reasons, or, and you end up having maybe sitting around, and part of the grieving would be being angry at it together, or, so maybe there's value in that. So there's value in this sort of the neutral person to help you process this grief. And then there's also the value in talking with someone who gets it and knows them, maybe to some extent. In the end, that isn't the solution only, is just to freak out together forever, right? It'll sort of play out. So what's interesting, this was the end of 2025, right? So, and we got this email, I think, pretty close to the end of December. But even just a month into the new year, like, has any of this shifted? And this is where I always sort of check with people where the stuck parts are. Like, are we moving from anger and disbelief and bargaining and, all the different stages of grief? Are we moving between those? Are we finding that we cannot leave anger? Like, we have nothing but the anger, or we have nothing but the bargaining stage where it just can't be real and our brain can't quite accept that it's happened, kind of things. And so when anyone's stuck, that's usually when I suggest getting someone trained in grief work, and because this is also very traumatizing, right? So someone who sort of knows how these things work together as a place to start to process, to help it move through. If he is, feeling like he is working on that, and he's grieving and it comes and goes, and, there's various stages, that's pretty normal and pretty healthy. And the goal eventually in all of us, and time helps with this. So some of this might just take time, and it might take a couple years. This isn't like, you're going to have another experience when he's released, if that also happens, right? Mm-hmm. So this is a huge part of your life. This is like having a family member in that same situation, right? And so to be super gentle with yourself as you go through this, and honor that you need some things here, because you should be angry at times, and you should be missing your friend at times, right? There's going to be some really confusing ups and downs. So to get support and allow the feelings to come, because they will come and go, they will change, is the healthy process. I mean, I know sometimes people are like, really, is this how it has to work? And it's like, I don't know any other way. But through is allowing the feelings to be there and not be there. And you might have, a lot of people will take their grief, and they'll take whatever heinous thing has happened to them and the loss they've experienced, and they put it into some type of service organization, or, donate their time or money, or create a program to benefit
channel
other people.
it into something positive. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that is really a valuable thing that people can do. But sometimes when it's like this, it's like the ick factor is super high, and you're sort of, where do I put some of this energy? How do I help others? And so there's ways to figure that out. Or if it's not here, maybe it's somewhere else that is not as related, but that is creating meaning and connection. But this is really like the loss of a 30-year-old friendship and a death of what was. And not to say what it will be, because it could change, and, time is going to do some things for everybody, but it's really hard.
What if I'm not saying this will happen, but I assume in some situations like this it might. But the perpetrator of the awfulness, is maybe even while they're serving time, or they're whatever stage they're at, and they send a letter saying, this is all on me. This was never
almost like a
like a
12-step program kind of thing.
Yeah. Exactly. There may be something like that in the treatment. I don't know, but that sort of thing for our writer seems like there's some catharsis in just knowing that this person is fully acknowledging and being responsible for their terrible deeds. Is there something in that for them to look forward to? I guess we can't say that until he sends the letter. It's not like we guarantee he's going to get a letter, but you know what I mean?
Sure.
It seems like that would help.
Yeah, no, and there will be lots of things along the way that are both helpful and harmful. So maybe it's that this friend takes full responsibility and changes and does the work that is going to be required to be released, and and then come out and not reoffend, and this is for the rest of this person's life on their record, and they're not allowed to be around schools and certain places. And, there's going to be a lot that this person will pay for a long, long time. And so that might feel good. Like, yes, I need there to be some punishment. There might also be, this is hard to see, to see them punished so much. So it really depends on the person, right? Whatever D is sort of going through is going to be a little more specific to them. But also, what's common is that there's a move towards healing and forgiveness with a little f. Okay. Let's be clear. This isn't some kind of religious forgiveness where the stereotype is just like this super human ability to be like, and I forgive you. It's not what I'm talking about. More like, that's fine if that's his experience, but it's more like the finding peace, like doing the grieving and coming to the acceptance piece, which is that last stage of grief, and finding some peace there. And it may look like understanding this friend and, feeling some, forgiveness for basically deceiving him in this way. Most of us don't walk around knowing our friend's sexual activity, right?
No,
that's not very common. And so, most of us are in this exact boat until we find out this person has done a thing, right? We don't know. And most people aren't doing the illegal things, but there are plenty of people doing it. So, none of us are above something this horrific happening to us. It's which is really sad and scary. And yet it's a bunch of people who might have really regular, normal lives and are your best man and your roommate and your friend. And they have, if this was gambling, let's say this person found out they were, robbing orphanages with their gambling compulsion or something, right? Like they're harming people with their gambling. There's less ick there, but it is the same trap of someone being trapped in a behavioral addiction that goes so far south and wrong and harms other people. And so sometimes understanding about that, not in the first stages of grief, it's usually much later, can be really healing for someone to help them move forward. And so when I say forgiveness with a little f, what I mean is the finding peace in yourself, not necessarily that you don't have to do anything with anyone else. They don't ever even need to know that you've healed your own heart and gone through your own grief. Sometimes, I think we hear about the stories of like in the courtroom, the murderers being forgiven by the mother, or whatever. And those are exceptional stories. And that's why we pay so much attention to them, because it kind of blows our minds. But there is something sort of smaller than that is really important. And that is your own processing, your own healing, your own giving yourself space. And, you might have the feeling of like, okay, I need to move on, or why is this still bothering me? Whenever there's the stuck stuff, that's always a clue. I always tell my clients that, like, if anything's feeling sticky, anything's cluing you in that we're not quite moving forward in life. There's something to give attention. And this is just an absolute breakdown of how you thought the world was working, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And how that is incredibly difficult to deal with. So all the time and grace to figure that out, but also don't stay stuck. A lot of folks will just stay stuck because they don't realize they need to process and that they can get help doing that.
Yeah, and then there's this rollover effect, I would think, for some where you would be like, well, how many of my other friends are hiding stuff I don't know about? Or
Yeah, right. If I miss this
trust.
one, what else am I missing about everybody else? Yeah.
It's a real betrayal. All right. Well, please let us know how things go. It might be some time before we hear back from this person, but we're glad to have tackled that for you. Speaking of tackling things, there's a website called knowbetteryou.com. Wendi, is there anything there people should tackle right now?
Oh, yes, please. Let's switch to a happy note.
Yeah.
Yes, we're starting class on Monday. So go to knowbetteryou.com. The Time Mastery course is open. Would love to have you join us. You know, something that has been sort of running through my mind recently is just the quote. Someone help me here from Lord of the Rings.
Which one?
When Gandalf says, you don't get to choose the time.
A wizard arrives precisely.
No,
That's a good one, though.
I love that
That's a different one.
It's when he's in the thing, he's talking to Frodo, and he says, we can only do with the time we've been given, or something like that.
Yeah. Just thinking,
and then that idiot Mary knocked the thing down a hole.
Which honestly, without Mary, Gandalf would have not ever become the White.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
Never
sorry
forget.
on the way.
Yeah.
So see, you got to be you, and then Mary, she's the best character. Okay, but the point being, just sort of like what I was thinking about my kids. We move here in 2018, and the pandemic hits, George Floyd's murder, and then ICE decides to occupy the city, and it's like, hi guys, your childhood's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much fun happening, and that's their life. They don't get to choose that history's easy during their time here, or that they don't need to know or care. It's just the time you're given, and what are you going to do with it? So I know this sounds a little dramatic for my plug for my time mastery class, but so often people feel out of control with time. That's the one commodity we all have equally, and we also don't know when it's over. And when it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
And that is this kind of, I don't know, sorry to put so much weight on it, but just having a feeling of managing it well and not being so like that panicky, I'm losing time, or I'm supposed to be doing these things and I'm not, and I'm bad with this. All of that, life is short enough, I just want people to feel some sense of power and control in their own life around the one thing that is uniquely theirs and what they get to do with it. And so anyway, the class it's a little more fun than I'm making it sound, I promise. But it is timely. So it's time. Everyone go check it out. knowbetteryou.com, and the course is Time Mastery. You can see on the top link. It's now open. Just go read about it. See if it's interesting to you. We have a couple of scholarship spots available. So just reach out to me directly if you need some financial help to do that, or you could do partial or something. We want as many people who need it to get it. So
nice.
That's exciting.
There you have it. And look at that picture of Wendi. How can you deny that? That face.
How can you say no to that face?
How can you say no?
No, just someone has taken it. It's a great course. So
get in there and get that done, y'all.
Do it.
Well, all our best to remember, Brian, when you and I were kids, it was like Iran Contra. Who cares? I'm busy watching Back to the Future 50 times over or whatever.
Right.
None of that world didn't affect us very much, but man, when it's in your own backyard, you're like, oh, hello.
It's a little more,
And kids, see everything all the time. It's not like they don't look at a paper once a week.
No.
Hey, by the way, have I told you one of my time mastery tools or / sanity savers is that we take the real paper, but I should clarify which paper it is. We take the real onion.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
It is
I like that
such
paper.
a treat.
It's great.
You 100% need to do this once in your life is just subscribe to the real onion. It is so
because it gets
so
delivered to
close
your
to
house,
the-
right? It's
Yeah.
like an actual. Okay, I've always
it's in the
wondered about
mailbox,
that.
but it's so funny because you read it and you're like, oh no, that's not that far from what's actually happening.
Right. Yeah. No,
But it's very
their
funny.
stuff is there's always a little tiny bit of truth in every one of their satirical
Absolutely.
headlines for sure.
It's so good. So that's a recommendation. Get the onion.
I always assumed that was parody too, that they let you subscribe to it.
No, it's real.
That's funny. All right. Well, Wendi, awesome stuff. We will see you next week with more. Watch her as she goes, everyone. Bye now. All right.
Cool.
Good stuff. NoBetterU.com. That's KNOW, better, and then the letter U.com.
Right.
All right. Quick bit of feedback from Christopher, who sent this in.
This is about the jugs of pee.
He says, you should check out Death Road to Canada. It is Oregon Trail with active combat with zombies. Oh, this is I'm on the wrong tab.
I was going to say, well, that's not the
Nope.
letter that I'm seeing.
It's a totally different one. Why is the core tab open? Let's go over here.
Someone has got their core tab in anticipation of the show later.
Yeah,
today.
we got a little stuff. All right, here we go. Hey, Suds and Brewski. That makes more sense.
Phew, from Mark, yes.
You guys were discussing parking hassles around the University of Utah and parking apps in recent episodes. That is true. I freaking hated our parking situation when I went to that game. Anyway, it says, I just wanted to say I've been using an app called Spot Hero for years, and it's awesome, a lifesaver, especially when you're attending an event in a downtown or college campus area. Love the show, though, Mark. I had never heard of Spot Hero.
We used that downtown for a mystery date, and it was cool. It was similar to what I did with parking.com, where basically you prepay for a parking spot in one of those outside parking lots, where you've got the scan a code thing to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just pull up, you've actually already got it taken care of because it's tied to your license plate, and you're good to go.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
And it looks like the website's also very usable. It doesn't have to just be an app.
That's cool. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go to Salt Lake.
The
here.
Utah.
All right, we're zooming into Salt Lake. Let's see.
Zoomy fingers.
No results. Come on now. Oh, here we go.
There we
to zoom
go.
in
Now
far
you're
enough.
seeing 'em.
Oh yeah, look at that. So I'd go for that $9 one or that
Right.
$10
So you
one.
just figure out all right, well, where's the thing I'm going to?
Yeah.
And
42. What are we doing up
Jeez,
there? Holy
what a
shit.
crock.
Yeah, that is a
Like
crock.
the hotel for Nerdtacular, because some of us are going to be driving. We'll need to figure out some sort of all right, what's the cheapest place we can park? Snowbird had just free parking. You just park in their lot, you're done.
Yeah, I think you get it for. I think.
Is it free?
I got to look
with
into it. If you
the-
have hotels, you're in. I
with the
think.
room? Yeah.
I got to
Okay,
double
cool.
check on that, but I think you're right. Glad you said it. I've never asked. But anyway, that's cool. What is it called again? Hold on. Spot Hero.
Spot Hero.
Sounds like a sequel to.
Or Spothero.
Spothero.
If you don't spell it with a space in the URL.
It's a good anime. You should give it a couple seasons.
Spothero.
Anyway, thank you, Mark. And if you would like to send in your own texts, emails, whatever, find them all at frogpants.com/TMS. That's going to do it for the show. Let's play a little music on our way out the door, please.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's see. Wicked Kitten just pointed out tomorrow is the last Friday of the month. I guess we're doing Playdate tomorrow.
Oh,
aren't we?
shit. Yeah, I guess it's, is it? Yeah, it is.
It
It's
is,
the
yeah.
30th. Yeah, we're playing.
It's
It's
the 30th.
Playdate tomorrow. Whee!
Whee!
Be
You
here.
completely forgot, folks. That's great.
Yeah, thanks for the note, Wicked Kitten. Yeah,
so
we
be
will
here
be
for that.
we will be playing that. That's everyone can come and watch and hang out. We give priority to patrons for getting into the games and playing with us. Please do, because we always have fun, and we will not have weird internet shit like I did last time. I can promise you that.
Well, that actually means I might go get breakfast. Tina and I might go get breakfast at a place that's a little further away because I have less prep to do for the show.
Oh,
So,
that's a great idea.
yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
Pew, 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 pew.
Crazy Climber, for
Excellent.
those wondering what the hell
Love
that was.
that game,
Yeah,
man.
I did
That
too.
was such a great game.
So good.
All right.
Anyway,
Cool. All right. Setting something up so we can raid later, but in a few minutes here. There we go. Okay. How about a song, Scott?
Sure.
You ready for a song?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. This one's going out to Shane Maddox, who had a birthday yesterday. Shaved HYDROX, whatever he goes by these days. Good morning, Seether and Breather. It's been 1 year since turning the age of the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. It has also been 1 year since I lost my job of nearly 14 years. Oh, dude, I didn't know that. Since then, busting my ankle immediately before TMS, Claire wasn't the only one, messing up my knee, and stepping on a rusty nail have all occurred. Dude.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Slow down your slow turn with the phone. Maybe you walk too fast when you did
maybe 2026 will be better for you.
Yeah.
All that said, I'm grateful to have recently been given the opportunity to a great contract gig. For one reason or another, Seether's Fine Again has been in my head lately, just got to karaoke it. I've searched through some covers, and I think I like the version by Sandra Sabo the best from what I've heard, but of course, completely open if the cover maestro can find a better one. See you in Salt Lake with Shane Maddox.
Sweet.
He wrote it just like that.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. This is one of Seether's lesser known hits. It's really good though. It is Fine Again. Now, I'm not sure if the singer, she's a YouTube artist who posted or put together an entire album of her acoustic YouTube covers in 2015. I don't know if she's Polish or Hungarian, which means she's either Sandra Szabo or Sandra Sabo, depending on how you pronounce the SZ at the beginning of her last name.
Good catch,
though.
I like that.
Polish you go sh, and Hungarian you go s. So,
right.
Sandra Szabo, Sabo, Shabu, Shabu.
There you go.
Here's her cover of Seether's Fine Again.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
You're interfering with an official investigation.